Hi there everyone, welcome back to Wayne's Garage. We're just going to do a small little two-part video, only because I've got a bit of study I've got to do today, and I've also got to do my clothes washing. Now, I had a request from one of the gentlemen that's a subscriber on the channel on doing a little bit of metal shaping. Now, basically what I've done is I've gone along and I've actually started on a few bits. Just to cut out a lot of the stuff, because I don't like to give away on too much on how I do what I do with shaping up my dog legs and stuff like that, only because it's something I'm wanting to try and generate an income on for the channel and for myself, and that. But anyway, now what I've done is I've gone along, I've had a flat panel already, and I've done the start of the lip. Now, basically, what I do is I go along and I make the template up. Now, there is another video on the channel of me doing some of the templates and things like that. Now, what I've done is I've made the template up just of some of the manila folders, I think they call it, and I've folded it and I've put in the pie cuts where I need it to do the curve and all that sort of stuff. Then what I do is I transfer it over onto my blank piece of metal. Now I have a section down there just behind the door, this bit here and that, and then up behind there I have another bit. Now I'll just show you very quickly. And that, sorry about the light, guys. And I get them in big sheets. So yeah, so that's about good enough stuff to do it. I basically go to my one of my scrappies. They sell seconds, and that's where I get the metal from. So yeah, so basically, then once I've done that, transfer the pattern down onto the metal. I go along and I look at where the lip of everything is meant to go from my template, and then I fold it to that section. And once I fold this in and that, I'll put this down a little bit. Don't know how I'm going to do this. I will just put the shrinker and stretcher around a little bit, and that, and I will just lower these down on the tripod. So then what I do is I go along, and as you can see I've got the stretcher, and this one I've got in there is the shrinker. So then what I do is I go along and I start in the area, and you go along. And then, as you can see, it's starting to get there and strengthen this stuff here. And then as you keep going, like if you want it to shrink further in one area, then you just continue to go along in that area. Back and forwards. And that to keep shrinking it. Now, what I also do is to get the shape, I've got just a cheap panel gauge and that, which does the job. So then what you do, and that I'll maybe able to bring it over to here with me. I'll just sorry guys, I'm having to do this with the tripod on my own. And then what I do is to get this, say this top curve here, and then the lip amount, is I go along with the panel gauge and you just press it in. Same with the top bit there. And that, and then this will give you the shape that you need to work to. So then what I do then, I'll just bring it over instead of moving it, is then I get the panel and I clamp it basically to the area that I'm working on, and then I'll hit it a little bit to get the shape. And then I'll go over to the bead bags, and then you basically put it in like so to be able to get your the shape. Now that's not exactly the best and that, but then to go further, we'll come over here a bit, and that, those ones down here, that can sit up there for now, and that, then I get the bead bag, and then I put it down on the bead bag like so, and then I use the big hammer to get some of the curves in and around there, and that. Like, I'm working on one over here, and this is one that I have started. So because this one's a station wagon, I use the station wagon bit here as a guide, and as you can see when I clamp it in a bit more, so I'll clamp it for now. Sorry guys. So when I clamp that down, you can see I've still got to shrink this area here. So by shrinking that more, brings this top lip here down. It's hard to see because of the glare. We'll bring this top corner here, when I shrink it further along into here, we'll bring it down to match up to here, and that. So then what I'll do is I'll go along with the hammer and that a bit more while it's on the panel, and I'll hammer it in to the crease marks at the moment, and this is what's helping me get the shape in until I make the die up, and that for the curves and that in the lip area. That's how I'm doing it. So that's just a rough show. I will go along and try to this week, because I can't edit it, and I hate doing long videos at the moment because I can't edit it. So I'll go along and I'll get in and show you a bit more with one of the panels that I've already started on hammering it a bit more and playing with the shape. I'll try and see if I can get someone to give me a hand with the camera work, because it's just hard to try and show everything or just some of the processes of doing it. But anyway, hopefully this gives you all a basic idea on how to shape them and that. Now I am putting up some miscellaneous parts up on the Facebook page, so if anyone's got a HZ and they're needing a grill, I've got one there, and that's in really good condition. I think I've got 150 on it, plus shipping, so whoever wants it has to organise the shipping. Well, they pay the shipping costs, and that. Still got about 15 stickers left. I've got another lot that I've got to post out on Monday. Another 5, sold 2 the other day, local, and that. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to head off. I've got studies to do, and I've got some more commission painting to do, and that. I hope this helps out a little bit. If you have got any questions, just jump on the Facebook page and hit me up on the Facebook page and just ask me a question on what it is that you want to know. I can probably get there and guide you a little bit more that way. English will, I haven't done a great deal of work on there. I don't need to do a great deal of work on it. Using it at the moment, and I'm not 100% sure the best way to use it on my own. So I'm trying to get up and get down to Brisbane for one of the metal shaping classes down there that's held at one of the colleges down there. So, but the thing is, it's $400 odd, and because it's over, I think, 2 days, I just haven't got the accommodation, so I don't know where to stay down there at the moment, let alone the $400 odd, because that will help me out learning more on the English wheel myself. And that I'm wanting to get a little engine of some sort, foot pedal from a sewing machine, because I want to turn the bead roller into a electric bead roller, but that's down the track. But anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Please like, subscribe, ask questions, share, everything and anything. It just all helps out. Yeah, I think that's it today. Yeah, right then, I'm just going to go. I've got this study to do. So, yep, till next time, stay safe and always keep the rubber side down. Cheerio.